Hi students, and today we are going to discuss an important concept in first PUC, dipole moment. This concept can cover both inorganic and organic. So we have the chance to get the question from dipole moment. What is meant by dipole moment? Dipole moment nothing but polarity of the molecule. Dipole moment nothing but polarity of the molecule. But how can we know the polarity means? Simple example I will show here. You know hydrogen chloride. Hydrogen chloride. This is more electronegative, temporary negative charge, del minus. This is less electronegative, temporary positive charge, del plus. Where in a molecule temporary positive and negative charges are there, those we are calling poles. If these poles are present, this we are calling polarity. What we are calling polarity. This polarity showing dipole moment. Polarity of the molecule only dipole moment. Why one temporary negative, temporary positive means due to electronegativity difference. Electronegativity difference. This is a covalent bond. But chlorine is more electronegative. It will pull the electron towards itself a little bit more than hydrogen. That's why temporary negative charge, temporary positive charge. This is not positive and negative. If it is positive negative, that is we are calling ionic compound, but it is covalent. Clear? This is we are calling temporary positive negative poles, and poles are present. That shows polarity. Polarity due to electronegativity difference. This polarity measurement only dipole moment. Dipole moment depicted with dipole moment depicted with nu, and units are dBi. Units are dBi. 1 dBi equal to 3.3 into 10 raised to minus 30 coulomb meter. How we got this value means, this units means, you know, dipole moment mu equal to Q into D, where Q equal to charge on atom, D equal to distance between two atoms, intermolecular distance. Q coulomb meter distance. So this is the formula we are using dipole moment to calculate dipole moment. Mu equal to Q into D. Q nothing but charge. This is the charge, and this is distance between these two, that is intermolecular distance. Based on this, we got the coulomb meter, coulomb into meter, coulomb per meter. So 1 dBi equal to 3.3 into 10 to the power of minus 30 coulomb meter. dBi is the scientist. So dipole moment nothing but polarity. Polarity nothing but opposite positive and negative temporary charges, poles we are calling. These poles only giving polarity due to difference in electronegativity. Dipole moment is measured in dBis. 1 dBi equal to 3 into 3.3 into 10 to the power of minus 30 coulomb meter. dB is the scientist name. How we got coulomb meter means dipole moment nu equal to Q into D formula to calculate dipole moment. Based on dipole moment, we can address whether molecule polar or non-polar. So here I am going to discuss both the terms, how to address a dipole moment and how to address polar and non-polar. You learned already molecules like HCl is a polar, del minus, del plus. And you learned already water is a polar molecule. Clear? And similarly, we have HF. You learn del minus, del plus. These all we are calling polar because of having del minus, del plus. But if this is there, we are calling polar, and this is also polar because of del minus, del plus. Here also del minus, del plus. Generally we learn that by looking into del minus, del plus is a polar. If it is not there, non-polar. For example, go for here. Electronegativity difference is there. Del plus, del minus you are getting. But these two are same. Similarly, FF and O2. And this is a non-polar. This is also non-polar. Means electronegativity difference not there. If electronegativity difference is there, poles you are getting. Here electronegativity difference not there. So these all are polar and these are non-polar. Like this we learn. Now one question I am giving to you. See here, boron trifluoride, you know very well, and having trigonal planar structure. This is the trigonal planar. See here, this is more electronegative. This is more electronegative means fluorine is more electronegative. Boron is less electronegative. What we learn here? Electronegativity difference is there. That is polar molecule. Electronegativity difference not there between the atoms. That is non-polar. Here now electronegativity difference is there in between fluorine and boron. According to that, we can treat BF3 is a polar, but boron trifluoride is a non-polar. It is not polar molecule. Electronegativity difference is there, but it is not a polar molecule. It is completely non-polar. You go for here, carbon dioxide. You know very well carbon dioxide structure. Electronegativity difference is there. Oxygen is more electronegative than carbon. So according to this primary data, we have to treat it as a polar molecule. Electronegativity difference is there, but carbon dioxide is a non-polar molecule. So to address which is non-polar, which is polar, compulsory we have to learn about dipole moment. If you know dipole moment, then you can address which is polar and which is non-polar. And one more, dipole moment we are depicting with cutted arrow mark. This we have to show towards less electronegative to more electronegative. Less electronegative to more electronegative. Go for here. Oxygen is more electronegative, carbon less electronegative. You have to show the symbol, this cutted arrow mark, that is crossed arrow mark, towards less electronegative atom to more electronegative atom. So like this you have to show. And this side you go, less electronegative to more electronegative. Like this only you have to show. If somewhere you saw atom and lone pair, atom and lone pair, then arrow mark you have to show, atom to lone pair, atom to lone pair. Clear? For example, I am drawing here, this is water molecule, bent shape, and it has two lone pairs on it, two lone pairs. You go for here one lone pair, and this is one lone pair. Now you have to show the arrow mark towards atom to lone pair, like this, atom to lone pair. If charge is there, less electronegative atom to more electronegative atom, charge not there, lone pair atom is there, you have to show the arrow mark towards atom to more electronegative, that is atom to lone pair, atom to lone pair. This is the basic data you have to remember. Let me discuss how dipole moment will be addressed. Based on that, how to address polar and non-polar. Let me go that. First I am taking diatomic molecules. Diatomic molecules. So in which molecule I am showing? Diatomic molecules. Clear? In diatomic molecules, dipole moment and non-polar, polar we are addressing. In diatomic molecule, first I am taking homoatomic. Means same. Homoatomic, nothing but same atoms. You go for, already you know very well, HH, FF, Cl, like these atoms. So whenever you are calculating dipole moment, you have to remember that net dipole moment you have to calculate. What is that? Net dipole moment. Not only dipole moment. What you have to calculate? Net dipole moment. Net dipole moment, if you know, then only you can address which is polar and which is non-polar. Look here, these two are same electronegative, same electronegative. Then net dipole moment is 0. So no pulling of electrons. Net dipole moment is 0 means these are non-polar. What we are calling non-polar. So how can you address net dipole moment? If 0, then this is non-polar. So this is in homoatomic. And next time I am taking here now heteroatomic. What I am taking? Heteroatomic. Heteroatomic means different atoms. Go for H, F, H, Cl, H, Br, like this. So here HF I am taking. See, electronegativity difference is there. Del minus, del plus. You have to show the symbol towards less electronegative to more electronegative. Similarly, you go for HBr, and this is minus and this is plus. You have to show the symbol less electronegative to more electronegative. Go for here HCl, and this is more electronegative and this is less electronegative, and the symbol you have to show towards less electronegative to more electronegative. So here polarity is there. So net dipole moment is not equal to 0. Net dipole moment is not equal to 0. If net dipole moment not equal to 0, then these molecules we are calling polar molecules. What we are calling? Polar molecules. These are polar molecules. So net dipole moment we have to see. So net dipole moment equal to 0, non-polar, and net dipole moment not equal to 0, that is polar molecule. Clear? This is the method to address which is polar and which is non-polar. Not only looking into charge. So HF is polar. And few more examples I will show you. Few more. Look here. I am taking different molecules now. Different molecules. Go for here. And I explain here with diatomic, that is homo, hetero. And few more I am taking now polyatomic. What I am taking? Polyatomic molecules. In polyatomic molecules, how dipole moment going to be addressed and how these are polar and non-polar. Look here, I am taking an example. Polyatomic. In polyatomic, I am taking AB2 type molecule. AB2 type molecules. AB2 type molecule I am taking. What are those? Beryllium chloride, carbon dioxide, and C2H2. Ethine. Go for here. Polarity we are checking. Beryllium chloride. You know the structure. Beryllium chloride is a linear structure. It has more electronegative and it has more electronegative. This is positive. And less electronegative to more electronegative. Less electronegative to more electronegative. Here polarity working this side, here this side. Means these two are cancel out. Then net dipole moment equal to 0. Net dipole moment is equal to 0. Net dipole moment is 0 means what I told. If dipole moment is 0, then that is we are calling completely non-polar. Polarity not there. Same you go for previously I given already carbon dioxide. Look here. This is more electronegative. This is more electronegative. This is positive. Towards less electronegative to more electronegative. Dipole moment working like this. Now this side this is working and this side this is working. Net dipole moment equal to 0. So this is a non-polar. Net dipole moment is non-polar. See here one thing you remember. Here bond moment is there, but dipole moment not there. Bond moment towards this side, but net dipole moment 0, cancelling out this side and this side. That you have to remember. And another important thing I am giving to you, all linear and symmetrical or net dipole moment 0, means these are non-polar. Remember, non-polar. All linear molecule, symmetrical molecule, net dipole moment always 0. Those are non-polar. This is the trick you have to remember. And another thing I am explaining to you, symmetrical molecule that having same surrounded atom. See here, symmetrical molecule, same surrounded atom here. Beryllium surrounded by 2. Same, chlorine. Oxygen, carbon surrounded by same atom. And symmetrical with the same surrounded atom is there. Those net dipole moment always 0, and that is non-polar. But note you have to remember that if lone pairs are present, their net dipole moment not equal to 0. If any symmetrical molecule having same atom surrounded, but the condition lone pairs are present, their net dipole moment is not equal to 0. I am showing with example here. You go for water. See here, same atoms are present, but here you have lone pairs. That's why net dipole moment not equal to 0, and it is polar. This is polar. So you have to remember linear molecule, symmetrical molecule, and symmetrical molecule having the same surrounded atom, net dipole moment equal to 0. But the condition is if lone pair present, not equal to 0. Clear? And this is one. So that is the method to remember dipole moment and polarity, non-polarity. And this time I am taking now AB3 type molecule. AB3 type molecules. Go for AB3 type molecules. Go for BF3. Clear? And BBr3. BI3. AB3 type. These all are having symmetrical structure. So symmetrical structure. So net dipole moment 0. These all are non-polar. You know the structure of BF3 very well. Already we drawn. You have trigonal planar structure. One boron, and above the plane 1 and below the plane 2. See here, this will be moving less electronegative to more electronegative, and this will be moving less electronegative to more electronegative. This will be moving less electronegative to more electronegative. All are cancelling out their net dipole moment. So moreover, it is a symmetrical molecule. So due to symmetry, net dipole moment equal to 0. But here you go for, I will give different molecule. I am taking this time SO3 and SO2. And SO3 structure I am drawing now here. Sulfur and down 2 oxygens, and above the plane 1 oxygen. Now you go for SO2 structure. Sulfur and here a double bond O, and here a double bond O, and above the plane you have one lone pair. See here, this is symmetrical. This is we have symmetry, trigonal planar. So net dipole moment 0. But here, this is the lone pair. It is pulling towards this side, less electronegative to more electronegative. And this is less electronegative to more electronegative. And this I told lone pair is there. Towards atom to lone pair you have to show. Clear? Now, this also working this side and this side, but it is not cancelling out. Why? Because lone pair electronegativity, means atom lone pair electronegativity difference. Atom electronegativity atom means less electronegative, more electronegative pulling is a different. That's why here not equal to 0. I told now lone pair is there, symmetrical is there, same atoms. So symmetrical molecule with the same surrounded atom not equal to equal to 0. But lone pair is there, not equal to 0. So symmetrical atom surrounded equal to 0. Lone pair is there, not equal to 0. Means sulfur dioxide is non-polar. Sulfur dioxide is non-polar. Sulfur trioxide is non-polar. Sulfur dioxide is polar. See, both are same. Sulfur, when burned, you are getting SO3 and SO2. But SO2 is polar, SO3 is non-polar. This is very important. You have to remember. SO2 is polar, SO3 is non-polar, because structure means dipole moment, polarity, non-polarity depend on structure, that is geometry. Structure depend. Clear? This is about AB3. I will go for different type. AB4 type. Go for CH4, CCl4 and SiF4. These molecules we have. You know, CH4 is a tetrahedral, same atoms surrounded. So net dipole moment 0. And CCl4, same atoms surrounded. So net dipole moment 0. And SiF4 and same SiF4 and F. Net dipole moment equal to 0. Net dipole moment equal to 0 means these all are non-polar molecules. So no lone pair. So same atoms surrounded. Here I given same atoms surrounded. Symmetry is there. Net dipole moment 0. If lone pair is present, then net dipole moment not equal to 0. Here lone pair not there. Carbon tetravalence, silicon tetravalence, same family. So net dipole moment. So these are non-polar molecules. You go for now another example. AB5 type. For example, PCl5, phosphorus pentachloride. You know very well, it is trigonal bipyramidal. This is the structure of phosphorus pentachloride. Trigonal bipyramidal. Look here. This is trigonal planar. This is one plane. So net dipole moment working this side and this side, less electronegative to more electronegative, on this side. These all cancelling out. And here net dipole moment this side, and here net dipole moment this side. All are cancelling out. So net dipole moment equal to 0. Net dipole moment is 0 means this molecule is non-polar molecule. So this is the method how to address polar or non-polar. Polar or non-polar. Go for a few more examples I will show to you. This time some different examples I will go for. For example, water is given to you and ammonia is given to you and CH3 CH3 ROR ether is given to you, and here you have to address polarity. You know, water molecule bent shape, same atoms but lone pairs are there, that's why completely polar. And ammonia, same atoms are bonded but lone pair is there, it is also polar. And now you go for that. This is now oxygen bonded with CH3 group, lone pair is there, this is also polar. So all are polar molecules. Now I am explaining few more examples. Dipole moment. Here I am taking C double organic compound I am taking, and here CH3 and here CH3, and here I am taking hydrogen and here I am taking hydrogen, and same molecule I am taking C double bond C, here CH3, here CH3, hydrogen. Go for heater. See, same groups are there same side. This is we are calling cis, and same groups are in the opposite you are calling trans. Means these are two are isomers. These two are isomers. Go for here. Less electronegative to more electronegative. This is carbon, this is carbon. How can we address means sp2 carbon more electronegative than sp3 carbon. Remember, sp2 carbon more electronegative than sp3. sp carbon more electronegative than sp2. sp2 sp3. This is the order you have to remember, because S character, more the S character, more will be the electronegativity. So this is more electronegative, this is less electronegative. So electrons less to more. Here less to more. Here less to more. And here less to more. See here, net dipole moment not equal to 0. Am I right? And this is moving toward this side and this is also. So not equal to 0. Not cancelling out here. You go for here now. And this is now more electronegative. And this is now more electronegative. Clear? And this is now more electronegative. And this is now more electronegative. Less electronegative to more electronegative. So here moving this to carbon and this to carbon. This side. Clear? And this is coming in this side and this is coming this side. Clear? This is trans. So this is now not equal to 0 and this is equal to 0. Net dipole moment not there. So this is now polar. and this is non-polar. Means remember, generally, not in all terms, cis isomers are generally more dipole moment than trans. Not in all terms, 90%. Exceptional cases also is there. Cis is more than trans. Means trans is less polarity than cis. That you have to remember. Cis always more. Clear? Now you go for AB6. AB6 type. Like SF6. You go for sulfur bonded with 6 fluorines. Octahedral, all are cancelling out. Net dipole moment equal to 0. Net dipole moment 0 means that is non-polar. What we are calling non-polar. Net dipole moment is 0 means non-polar molecule. So like this, if you know polarity, then which is polar and which is non-polar, you can. And last one example I will show. See here, benzene I am taking. Here chlorine and here chlorine. Cyclohexane I am taking, and here chlorine and here chlorine. Now, it is a symmetrical molecule. But it is not symmetrical. Non-symmetrical. Remember, very important. Symmetrical means net dipole moment 0. Non-symmetrical means not equal to 0. That you have to remember. Very important example this is. Very important. Not equal to 0. Means this molecule is completely symmetrical structure, equal to 0. It is not equal to 0. So here cancelling out, net dipole moment not there. But here net dipole moment equal to 0. Not equal to 0. Not equal to 0 means this is completely polar in nature and this is non-polar in nature. Like this, you can go for dipole moment and polar, non-polar. If you like this concept, please subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, be safe at home. Thank you.